One of the most important questions that you should ask yourself is, what do you really want? You would have so much clarity in your mind, so much focus in your life, if you could answer that simple question. What do you really want? You see, the brain is wired to find the most efficient solution to our problems. But the world is full of distractions, so much noise, that we could easily forget our goals. So you should have at all times clear in your mind, what do you really want? Now, once you find out what do you really want, you should ask yourself, why? Why do you want what you want? Maybe you could want to be a professional trader, but then you should ask yourself, why? Maybe you want a lot of money, or you want recognition, or maybe you want an early retirement. Now, there is nothing wrong with your motives, but if you find out why you want that, you will have not only a clear objective, but you will achieve your goals faster. Now listen to this. If you have a negative attitude, you will not produce. And you could ask any manager, any parent, any teacher, when the kid or the employee is negative, they will not have the desired results. How many times you've heard in your life, you see, you cannot afford that, or that's not for you, or wealth only belongs to the rich, to the 1%. You probably heard that in a lot of times in your life. You've been denied of so many things that you probably don't believe that you deserve what you deserve. So you must have a positive attitude. You must believe that you deserve what you're looking for. First, you identify what you're looking for. What do you want? Then you find out why. Why do I want this? And then forget about everything else, because that's what you want. You want to achieve your goal, your desires. But again, the world is full of so many negative things, so much noise, distractions, that you could forget your goals. Now, one of the jobs of the teacher, right, is to make the student believe that he can achieve everything he puts his mind into. But again, there is so much negativity. Even the parents sometimes put a lot of negativity in the mind of their children, that they end up believing that they cannot achieve their dreams and goals. And without realizing, that could happen to you in the stock market. You see, because sometimes you don't think it could happen to you. You don't think you deserve the streams of wealth. It could happen to the best of us because there is a lot of negativity. Now, perhaps you've had some bad experiences in the market already. Maybe you opened a small account and you lost your money, and now you're skeptical. You don't believe in yourself. And that could be working in your mind. You see, there is a lot of analysts. There is a lot of channels that talk about stocks, analyst charts, and they focus on that. So that's not my objective here in this channel. My objective is to help you develop the right attitude. Okay, I want you to have real goals. I want you to have strategies. I'm working on the psychology of the trader. I want you to become a professional trader. If you've been doing this for a long time, you know that sometimes we are negative. Sometimes we think, sometimes we buy some shares, buy some contracts, and it's like, as soon as we buy those shares, the stock price goes down. And we doubt ourselves. We ask, but why? Why me? Why I cannot achieve my financial goals? You see, and when we are in that, state, when we have that mindset, it's very hard for us to forget our objectives, our goals, our financial objectives. It happens. I'm trying to help you develop the confidence that you need. I want you to, unlearn those bad habits. If you are new in the stock market, I'm here to help you develop the right attitude, the right strategy. I'm all about strategies. If you watch my videos, I have a different approach. I don't complicate things as much as others. You see, I watch a lot of YouTube channels, and they show you the trades that make you a lot of money, but not many of them talk about the losses that they had. I lost a lot of money in the stock market. It's not as easy. It's not as easy as they want you to believe. It's easier to show you a few trades when I made money. It's easier for me to try to sell you a list of stocks that will make you money. But when we work here on our attitude, our strategy, our psychology, that's the thing you have to focus on. Again, have a sharp, an edge, a sharp focus. Find out what is it that you're going after. Have that figure clear in your mind. Do I want $100,000? Do I want $1 million? It doesn't matter what your goal, what your financial goal is. You must have it clear in your mind. It will help you. It will help you achieve your goals. Now, you have to learn, you have to try to become a better trader every single day. Okay? It's not about finding the new Amazon, the new Tesla. It's about your financial education. It's about your strategy. Again, I've said it before, as a trader, as an investor, you cannot suffer huge losses or you will be out of the game soon. You must cut your losses. It's like the number one rule is to protect your account, is to protect the money that you already have. That's the number one rule. Protect your account. Protect your account. Now, once you have in your mind your goal very clear, your objective, and every morning when you wake up, you remember your goal, you say it out loud, you look at yourself in the mirror and you say it, I want to become a professional investor, I will be very successful, I will learn something new today, and you forget about all the negativity in the market. There is a lot of negativity. All you have to do is watch the media for half an hour. Okay, they talk about the recession and another crash, and there is so much negativity, so much noise that you could easily forget what you're going after. So I'm here trying to help you out. I'm here trying to protect you. I'm here trying to motivate you. Okay, this could be a motivational a video, a stock market motivational video. Okay? But in reality, what I'm trying to achieve is to help you develop a strategy. All you have to do is search for stock market strategy. Look it up. Stock market psychology. Look it up. Stock market mentality. And you will see a pattern. Everybody, most of the channel of the people that teach stocks will teach you the same thing. Okay, look here for this chart, this pattern, this candlestick, this reversal, look for volume. And I'm telling you, it's okay. Actually, it's good. It's good if you learn all of that, because you must learn something new every day. So if it's possible, learn all of that, all the different indicators, all the different patterns, but let me tell you, I've been doing this for a long time, and that's not the most important thing. Listen to this. This is very important here. Pay attention. Many people talk about fear, and they say, I don't have fear in the market. I'm an investor without emotions. If that's true, why are you checking the charts every 5 minutes? Why are you trying to find the news report, every day? You claim that you don't have fear as an investor, and you're looking for confirmations. Why? That means you have doubts, right? You're looking for a pattern, for a support. And listen, there is a problem with charts, and I don't have anything against it. I'm warning you. I'm trying to wake you up. I'm trying to help you out. If you look at the 5-minute chart, you could see a trend. You see, you could see an uptrend if I look at the 5-minute chart. But if I zoom out a little bit and I look at the hourly chart, now the trend might be down, right? The trend changes. The same thing happens if I look at the weekly chart. Now I could see a totally different trend. If I look at the yearly, the monthly chart, the weekly, it's another trend, different than the hourly, than the intraday chart. So that creates a problem. Sometimes we rely on the charts and patterns that we want to believe. Sometimes we believe what we want to believe. We already made the decision. We just want a little push to buy those shares. Sometimes we follow the crowd. We follow the hype. Sometimes what we buy is not the actual trend, is the hype. Listen, there is a lot of marketing in the stock market. Okay, there is a lot of marketing. For example, Elon Musk, he's an excellent a marketer. Okay, usually the CEO who's quiet, who is a little shy, you can see it in it's a reflection in their company. But when the CEO likes to pump, when they're masters in marketing, you see it in their stock, in the stock price, because many people fall for it. You can see Apple. They're one of the best marketers in the world. You can see their ads. They take so much pride in their ads, their marketing, the details, and the stock price is a reflection of that. That doesn't necessarily represent the actual value of the company. Sometimes there is undervalued stocks that, there is not a lot of marketing. There's a lot of value there in that company, but there is not a lot of marketing. Okay? us millennials, we like the Teslas, the Amazon, the technology stocks, and sometimes we join a chat room, a page, a group, and they pump certain stocks, and everybody goes after those. But it is good if you do your own research. Okay, that's what separates the boys from the professionals. Okay, that's what separates the successful trader, the professional trader, from the amateurs. I'm trying to help you out. Okay, I've said it a lot in my channel. It's better if you make one juicy, successful, big trade a year that will make you thousands of dollars than to make 200 trades a week and just to break even. And you're lucky if you just break even. Listen, the most successful investors believe in long term. Now, you could be a trader. You see, I'm a day trader myself. I'm a swing trader myself. But I look for those opportunities. It's better, okay, instead of looking for confirmation in chat rooms and pages and in reports that, sometimes, listen, sometimes even the quarterly earnings report, sometimes those reports are not accurate. You know that. You know that. Deep down, you know it. Sometimes we see that the day of the earnings report, the stock price jumps, okay? And the next day it drops. They drop it on you. They pump it. You wait for the earnings report, and all the analytics, all the fundamentals tell you that the stock price should go up. Okay, this is an amazing company. By all means, it should go up. Has a good report, a good history, a good company, and they dump it on you, and you don't believe why. I see it a lot. It happens to me a lot. Listen, I look at all the fundamentals, all everything. And a few minutes later, they dump it on me. And I can't believe why. Most of the time, I'm buying the hype, not the actual value. Not the actual value. When you see a stock that jumps 100, 200%, be careful. I'm telling you, be careful. Because most of the profits are already taken by someone else. And before, when you're not expecting it, they dump it on you. And then you cannot help but to blame the market, blame the rich, blame Wall Street. In reality, it's your own fault. You have to understand that everything that happens is you have to be accountable. Okay, I'm telling you, wait for the discount price. Wait. You have to, in reality, it's very simple. You must find for value. You must look for the company that has the actual value. But then you have to buy even lower because you want to sell it later, right? Remember, what we do as traders, as investors, we buy with the expectation that the price will go up so that we can sell it at a higher price. That's what we do. So we need to buy lower. Don't fall. Don't buy the peak. Don't buy the hype. They're gonna dump it on you. Like I said before, if you watch any movie, any movie about the stock market, is the brokers, the lawyers getting rich. And you, the small investor, you're the sucker. They go to great lengths trying to pump so that they can dump it on you. So you need to enter the market. You need to find that undervalued company that not many people are paying attention to. You look at all the fundamentals, you know everything about the company. You find the good support. You know where resistance, where the volume is. You do your homework because you're going after your dreams, your goals. Remember, you have to believe in yourself. Again, I work in your strategy, in your psychology. I want you to have a positive attitude. You have to believe that, it's gonna become true. You have to be very positive. Okay, the negativity works in your subconscious mind. But if you're positive and you believe that you deserve it and you think about your goals every day, you will let it manifest in your trades, in your life, because you have a positive attitude, a positive mentality. When you're down, your productivity is low. You know it. When you're discouraged, when you're tired, when you're negative, it reflects in your performance. You know it. The days that you're tired, that you're negative, it reflects in your productivity. You go to work negative already. And the stock market is a business. You have to treat it as a business, as your career. That's if you want to take it seriously. If you want to make this your career. If you're just trying to score the big hit, the grand slam, then I can't really help you out, my friend. This is for the serious investors, the serious people who want to become professional traders. Analyze my videos. Again, if you want to subscribe to my channel, it helps me, but you don't have to. Just analyze what I'm saying. Listen, there is a lot of people who want to just take pictures, in their Lambos, or trading on the beach, or bragging about their freedom, and they take pictures with stacks, with jewelry, and they want to tell you that they found the magic recipe. You want to follow those guys? Go ahead. Sometimes it's good to have some inspiration. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that, right? Sometimes you gotta believe, you gotta inspire, you gotta be positive. But let me tell you, just have a wish list of good stocks. Do your homework. Do your homework. Know what you're investing in. Every time that you buy a share, you're buying a piece of ownership in that company. And you have to know what you're buying. That's the problem. I can identify the problems and bad habits that some people have. They're just buying the hype because they heard it. I could tell you a bunch of companies here. I could tell you, listen, buy this stock. This is the new trending stock. I have 5 stocks that will make you money in 2020. I could tell you all of that. Or I can teach you how to become a successful trader. I can help you have a reliable, consistent income. Consistency is very important. And I'm telling you, patience is key. You want to make money. That's the objective. You want to make money. So try not to put labels on yourself. I'm telling you. Don't say, oh, I'm a day trader, so I have to make 50 trades a day. I'm a day trader, so I have to get rid of all my trades at the end of the day. Okay, I'm a swing trader, so I cannot hold the stocks for more than 10 days. Or, hey, I'm a long investor, I cannot sell quick. No, try not to put labels on yourself. Clear your mind from all the noise, from all the negativity. I'm telling you, don't follow the crowd. Make sure that you know what you're doing. Have a clear objective. Work on your psychology. Learn something new every day. If you want to become a professional trader and that's your goal, then learn something new about the stock market every day. Maybe what works for me is not what works for you, but you could listen to what I say, you could analyze it, and you can tweak it. You can make it your own recipe. Okay, but you gotta pay attention. I'm trying to wake you up. I'm trying to give you the right perspective. It's not as easy as some people claim, that you're gonna become rich in 6 months. It's not as easy. It takes. I'm telling you the truth. I'm being honest. I'm telling you, it's not that easy. I'm trying to give you the right perspective. I'm trying to teach you how to trade. I'm not really telling you what to trade. I'm telling you how. I'm trying to help you make trading your career, your long-term career. I'm trying to help you become a professional trader. I'm not trying to tell you what's the next hit. I'm not trying to tell you that I have the magic recipe. No, I'm working on your self-esteem, on your attitude, on your goals, and you must have a clear goal. Okay? Every morning when you wake up, repeat it, say it. I will become a professional trader. That's my goal. I will be the best trader there is. I will become the best trader there is. Say it. I deserve these riches. I deserve it. If you don't believe it can happen to you, it won't. So you have to, you have to do your homework, know what you're investing your money in, learn everything about the company you want to invest in, learn some indicators, find the value, but buy at the right time. Okay? Wait for people to sell out of fear, out of whatever. There are cycles in the market. You must understand there are cycles, in everything in life. There is winter, there is spring, there are cycles, my friend, in everything. Cycles in the market, cycles in real estate, cycles in life, cycles in... Find the best opportunity. Find the cycle, not so much the pattern. Okay, patterns repeat sometimes themselves, and that make you see, if you analyze a chart and you see some patterns, okay, you see a triangle, some support, some resistance, you say, okay, it's gotta repeat again. If it hits 120, it gotta bounce once it hits 120. Listen, that doesn't happen all the time. That's why there are so many patterns. There are so many patterns and different names and candlestick patterns, and because there are so many, they're not reliable. If they were 100% accurate, you would only have 1 or 2 patterns because they work all the time. But since they don't work all the times, they keep inventing more and more patterns and triangles, and the new investors fall for that. I'm telling you, maybe you're a hater, maybe you don't like the way I teach, maybe this is not what you want to hear. I'm warning you, my friend. I'm warning you. You should listen to this, as many times as you have to, until you memorize it, until you have it clear in your mind. Have a mind of your own. Have it clear in your mind. Believe in yourself. It can happen to you. You deserve it. Ever since we are little kids, we've been denied of so many things. No, you cannot achieve that. No, that's only for the rich. No, it cannot happen to you. No, it can happen to you. It can happen to anyone. But you have to, you have to invest in your financial education. You need to commit yourself. You need to commit yourself to become the best trader there is. Okay, if you're still watching this video, you know that says a lot about you. I'm telling you, you have to commit yourself to become the best trader there is. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. You will learn something new every day. That's why I'm a firm believer in the mind, in the psychology, in the strategy. That's why I talk so much about the strategy, the psychology, the mentality, the attitude. I tell you a lot how to trade. I'm not really trying to sell you a dream. Okay, I'm trying to tell you to have your own dream, your own goal, your own figure. You know, it doesn't matter if you lose money tomorrow. You should have a goal for the month, for the year. Okay, even though you're a day trader, even if you're a swing trader, at the end of the day, you should look at it as am I down or am I up for the year? Am I bullish or am I bearish for the year? Because that's our main objective. Our main objective is to have enough money to retire early, right? Because we're not really going after the 9 to 5. We have the freedom, you know, that this represents, but we want to become master in our field. We want to become good at what we do. I'm telling you, my friend, it can happen to you if you have a clear mind, a clear objective, clear goals. If you deep down in your heart know the reason, your motives, ask yourself, why do I want this? And then say it every day. Make it your goal when you wake up, during the day, when you go to sleep. Say it. My goal is to have $100,000, $1 million, whatever is your figure. Say it, have it as your goal. Clear your mind from any negative experience that you ever had. Bulls and Bears, thank you for watching. If you haven't done subscribe yet, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet. And Bulls and Bears, I'll see you in the next one.